was young, my father wanted to introduce me to my grandparents. So when I was 10, I got to meet my grandparents for the first time and my extended family, which was huge. And so that had a real major impact on me. You know, they were farmers, they had like donkeys and land, and you know, they just like, and all that stuff was just beautiful to me. And as far as like seeing the world, I mean, I got to see how, from a distance, how Portugal really became more global and progressed from when I was a child to like how really globalized and contemporary it is now.
Where in Portugal is your family from?
They're from a town called Alcobaça. It's an old, it has like a famous monastery there, and it's beautiful. It's like kind of north of Lisbon, a couple hours.
Does that find its way into your artwork?
It has in the past. I mean, like when I was younger, I really tried to capture that in my work. Like it was really important for me to like find it and search it and like photograph it, sketch it, and just, even though I was here, I always felt like I was still there or wanted to be there, even though I was there for a short time. It's so exotic to me, you know. So it's a good place that I could capture it and put in my work. I always was told, like, don't worry about it trying to be so Portuguese, because your Portuguese ethnicity will come through it anyways. Like you're trying too hard, you know, trying to make it look Portuguese. And I was like, I don't know, some of that's kind of settled in with me, because I mean, I guess when it comes down to it, I love, you know, drawing portraits of people. I love, you know, I love the form of the piece, the artwork, and I think those strands kind of carry through everything. But I don't know if I'm trying so hard to like find that identity through my work, you know.
And you paint your dad, right?
Well, with him, he's a character. You know, he's really an interesting individual. You know, beautiful individual who's just like always camera ready. You can take his picture, and he always looks good in a picture. And so, you know, some people just lend themselves to it. It just so happens to be he's my Portuguese father. So I can always say, well, you know, I'm exploring the Portuguese culture, but there's something more psychological about it. You know, I'm looking at my inwards towards my family, exploring, you know, looking at who they are. You know, whether it's my grandfather or father, or, you know, there's something beautiful about it to me. It stays with me, you know. I think there's definitely a story of struggle for me. It's probably not as seen as much through the general public, but coming from an immigrant family where, you know, struggle of just, you know, having parents who were really not educated, and having to, you know, even as children, having to speak for them, you know, when they needed help, or at a bank or something, or just doing these things. And now it's probably, you know, it's more common. I hear different stories from different immigrants and what have you.